Hello, everyone. Good morning to you today here on our very first virtual Bobcat Day at the University of California, Merced. We are so thrilled that you could join us today for this huge event. We're normally on campus with you, but today we are coming to you live virtually. So now you can sit at home and you can enjoy all of the comforts of your home while you are enjoying virtual Bobcat Day with us here. So again, welcome to our big event. I would like to personally offer you a huge congratulations on your academic achievement and your admission to the University of California, Merced. Today is a celebration not only for you, but also to those who have been supporting you, your family, your friends, everyone that's been around you getting you to this point in your journey. We hope that today, that virtual Bobcat Day provides you with a chance to learn about what makes our campus so special. We've put together a schedule that's packed with information and opportunities for you to interact today with our faculty, staff, and students. To navigate between sessions, you can start out at the Bobcat Day website, which is bobcatday.ucmerced.edu. Again, bobcatday.ucmerced.edu. You can click on the blue button that's next to the workshops that you would like to attend. Keep in mind that we will be recording all of our events today. Those will be made available next week, and you can access those in the future so you can relive today and also share it with other family and friends who may not have been able to join you. Also keep in mind that we have knowledgeable and friendly Student First Center staff who will be available today as well to answer your questions live. You can click on a button that's available on our website for live help, and again, the website is bobcatday.ucmerced.edu. You will fill out a quick form and they will be giving you a call or an email back in response. Thank you again so much for joining us. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs, Dr. Charles Nies.
Good morning, everyone, and I want to add my welcome to you all as well, along with the congratulations. As Ricky mentioned, congratulations to all of our students out there that have been admitted to UC Merced. Your accomplishments academically over the past years have gotten you to this point and allowed you to be admitted to the University of California, which is, as you know, one of the world-renowned research university systems that's there. And so we're super excited that you've been admitted. And I also want to echo Ricky's comments about all of the family members that have supported you along the way. And I'm hoping family members who are watching that you are proud of the accomplishments of your student, as well as the role that you played in encouraging them to get to this point. As I mentioned, you've all been admitted to the University of California. And one of the things that's important to recognize is that the University of California is known for excellence in research, teaching, and public service. That is at the heart of our mission. And we believe at UC Merced that there's no other place where you can really feel that commitment to those three parts of our mission. That commitment to research is that our faculty are doing world-class research and coming up with solutions to some of our world's problems right now. The other exciting part of that is that about 60% of our undergraduate students have identified that they're engaged in research with our faculty outside of the classroom. The opportunity for them to be part of that creation of new knowledge as they're developing some of those solutions and discovering new ways to address world issues. And you as students will have an opportunity to be part of that amazing world-class research, presenting at national conferences, international conferences, writing papers already as an undergraduate. And part of the reason, obviously, why we do that great research is to make sure that people learn and understand it. And so that is the second part of our commitment, is excellence in teaching. And so even as we have transitioned into remote learning for the remainder of this spring semester, and we'll be doing so throughout the summer, know that our commitment to excellence in teaching so that you all can embrace and understand that knowledge that is part of that educational journey is really critical and important to us as we move forward. And so that commitment to excellence in teaching is one of those things that we pride ourselves on. And if you've had a chance to tour the campus, you've seen that even in our physical spaces and the design of our classrooms are all structured and set up to make sure that we are supporting how you learn as students, so that as you go on that educational journey with UC Merced, that excellence in teaching is part of what you will experience along the way. And then we do all of that so that you learn that knowledge and have those great experiences so you can take that knowledge out into the world and do good work with that knowledge. And that is our third part of our commitment, a commitment to public service. We know that about 75% of our undergraduate students are volunteering in the surrounding communities, bringing the knowledge and skills and talents that they're developing here at UC Merced into our communities and being that supportive community member along the way. That is a big part of our commitment, that excellence in research, teaching, and public service. And we know that as you join UC Merced and become part of that Bobcat family, that you will have a great opportunity to experience that three-part prong of our mission. We're super excited. The campus is growing, adding more physical space, all in an opportunity to provide you with that state-of-the-art experience at UC Merced. And I want to introduce you now to the person that has really helped lead us through this point. He's been behind the scenes and doing some of this work before he joined physically the campus, helping us with our 2020 project, which added 13 buildings in about 4 years so that we could continue to expand the way that we serve you as students on our campus. But for the past year, he's been our interim chancellor, and his leadership throughout the year really helping us to look at our mission and create that powerful vision has been inspiring. And so I'm super excited that he is joining us today. I want to turn the time over now to Nathan Brostrom, who is our interim chancellor. Nathan?
Thank you, Charles, and congratulations, and welcome to Bobcat Day. I join Ricky and Charles in just saying how proud I am of each of you for your academic accomplishments to date and for your acceptance to UC Merced. And I'm really hopeful that at some point we'll be able to meet in person here on the Merced campus. It is a beautiful spring day. We've had great spring weather the past few weeks here in Merced. Brilliant blooms of wildflowers throughout the valley. The nut trees that surround our campus have all been full of blossoms. And the air is so clear that the Sierras feel like they're right on top of our campus. As Charles mentioned, I've been in the UC system about 15 years, but this is my first year actually at the Merced campus. And so I think I have a fairly fresh perspective, actually one probably similar to some of you, on what makes UC Merced so special. So there are myriad reasons to pick UC Merced for your college journey, but I'm going to highlight a few of them now. First is comprehensive education. We are, as Charles mentioned, the youngest member of the University of California, but that makes us a proud member of the greatest public university in the world. We have over 25 majors across our 3 schools and 25 minors. So you have the ability to get both the breadth of education across a range of disciplines, but then also focus in on what you really want to study and what you really want to do with your life. As Charles mentioned, we are also a great research university. In fact, we are the youngest campus ever to reach what's called the R2 status, and that signifies the intensity of research that takes place on the campus. Part of the 2020 project is the delivery of 3 new research buildings, giant buildings that will enable us to more than double the research that we're doing on campus. And this is not just research that's done by faculty members or graduate students or postdocs. We're actually the #1 campus in the whole UC system in enabling undergraduates to participate in research. And that is, you may not know it now, but that is going to be huge in your academic journey. It gives you, first of all, the opportunity to interact with world-class faculty who will work side by side with you and get to know you by name. You participate in research in an area that you care about, whether that is medical research or community engaged research or something in physics. We're going to be opening a brand new biosafety level 3 lab. It's the only lab of its kind in the Central Valley. That will enable us to do all sorts of work on infectious diseases like we are seeing now in the pandemic. Undergraduate research also enables you to enhance your competitiveness. If you're applying to a graduate school or professional opportunities, being able to cite that you have done this, being able to call upon faculty to give you letters of recommendation is really important. The third thing, and I can say this fully since I have spent a lot of time on all of our campuses, is the campus still feels very, very intimate. We are growing. We have added a lot of students, but we are still relatively small. Small enough that faculty members, staff members, even I as your chancellor will know you by name and interact with you. 60% of our classes have less than 30 students, and that's really important in fostering both your education, but also the network of people that you grow to trust and count on. And it also enables you to participate in, to lead, to even start co-curricular clubs or other things that are of interest to you. Even as a freshman, you have that capacity. And then as Charles said, we have brand new facilities. We are just rounding the bend and finishing Merced 2020. As Charles said, 13 new buildings that basically doubles the size of the Merced campus. This fall, we will be opening 9 new buildings and actually a NCAA sanctioned swimming pool, which we'll all be able to enjoy. You may be the first ever to stay in your in the dorm room that you're assigned, and we will have state-of-the-art classrooms, research labs, teaching labs, and infrastructure to support you in your entire academic experience. But the primary reason I hope that you consider UC Merced is the spirit of community that pervades the campus. We are small enough and young enough that the campus still has a pioneering spirit. Just as you may be the first person to stay in the dorm room, you could be the first Bobcat to launch a specific club that you're interested in, or to join a faculty member in a brand new innovative research project. We are a family, and those bonds will prove incredibly important, not only in the good times that you'll experience on campus, but also in the difficult times. And that is important to make sure that you not only start your journey, but also stay and continue it and complete your undergraduate degree. There will always be a member of the Bobcat family, a fellow student, a staff member, a professor, an alumni who will support you and ensure that you attain your goals and strive for your aspirations. So again, I want to congratulate you on your achievements. I hope you enjoy the day, and I look forward to meeting all of you and your families in person. Go Bobcats.
Great, thanks Nathan, appreciate those comments. And I think one of the pieces that the Chancellor has highlighted is UC Merced's focus on student success. And throughout the day, as you attend the various sessions that we've made and put together for you, I hope that that commitment to student success continues to resonate. At UC Merced, we spent some time as a collective community to define what student success meant for us. And we've defined student success as providing those resources and tools to help you accomplish your academic, career, and personal goals. And so that speaks volumes to those experiences that we hope to create for you, both inside and outside of the classroom. There are a lot of questions about what that classroom experience might look like in the fall. And to let you know, we are still looking at the information that is coming to us through the state of California, as well as the County Public Health, as we make those decisions about the future of instruction in the fall semester. We are planning all sorts of different scenarios, but we know that we will still be offering classes in the fall of 2020. Exactly how those classes will be experienced, we haven't made those final decisions yet, but we are committed to make sure that that student success focus resonates with everything we do and how we move forward in serving you and helping you to accomplish those goals that you have set for yourself and everything that you've done to this day that's leading up to the opportunity for you to attend the University of California. So as I said, I hope that you will experience and get a sense of that as you attend the various workshops throughout the day. I also hope that maybe you've gone to our website and you've taken one of our virtual tours if you haven't had a chance to come to the campus, and you've seen some of those brand new buildings that will be opening up this summer. As Chancellor mentioned, we've got 2 brand new residence halls that will be opening up, and so students will have the opportunity to break those in for us, as well as one of the largest infectious disease research labs, as the Chancellor mentioned, that's in the entire state of California. Our arts research spaces and our engineering design research spaces, sustainability research, all of that is part of what is happening at UC Merced and is connected to that student success experience. But outside of the classroom, that strong sense of community that the Chancellor talked about helps and supports you so that you can continue to persist and accomplish those goals and find those creative ways for you to connect with other students, as well as internship opportunities and volunteer opportunities. Our partnership, for example, with Yosemite National Park is unmatched with any other research university in the country. And our students having the opportunity to not only visit what we call our backyard, Yosemite National Park, but also opportunities to intern and work with park rangers and to get a sense of what it means to be a good steward of public lands. All of that is part of our opportunities that exist here at UC Merced that we hope that you will take advantage of as you become part of the Bobcat family. So if you haven't been able to physically visit the campus, take that moment, do that virtual tour. We also happen to host, UC Merced happens to be the host for the entire University of California Drone Research Institute. And so our students put their drone work to mastery as we did some virtual tours and have the opportunity for you to do a drone tour with the campus. And so again, this may not be the Bobcat Day that you had anticipated to experience, or even the picture that we had in our head. And we know for a lot of you that this isn't the spring semester or the spring quarter that you had anticipated for your education. But we are working really hard in ways to make sure that you have the information so that you can make the decision about your educational journey and your educational future. And hopefully today you will have the opportunity with your family to really experience and learn more about UC Merced and what we have to offer to support you and your success. You know, Chancellor mentioned this was his first year as part of physically being on the UC Merced campus. For me, I've been here since 2006, and Bobcat Day has been one of those experiences that we've had with my family since they were small. And I now have two teenagers that part of Bobcat Day was going and having kellicorn and making ice cream with the engineering students. And so we're gonna be doing that throughout the day. We're gonna have our own little virtual Bobcat Day experience here with our family, just as you are having that virtual Bobcat Day with your families. Hopefully you'll be able to take some pictures and share with us how you are experiencing Bobcat Day 2020. I'll be doing the same and putting them out on Twitter, and an opportunity for you to kind of share some of your story as we share that journey throughout Bobcat Day. But more importantly, we hope that throughout this, you will get a sense of that strong commitment to community that is UC Merced. That sense that you matter and that place of belonging for all of you to accomplish those educational goals that you've set for yourself. That is what is paramount and the hallmark of the UC education experience that we offer here in Merced. And so hopefully you'll join that journey, not just today, but for the next 2 or 4 years of your career at UC Merced as you accomplish those educational goals. We're excited that you've joined us on this virtual Bobcat Day. We hope that it experiences and exposes you to all of that wonderful student success that we have to offer. And we look forward to, as the Chancellor mentioned, meeting you in person on campus in the very near future. Take care, stay safe, and happy Bobcat Day. Ricky, I turn it back over to you.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Chancellor Brostrom and Vice Chancellor Charles Nies, for that wonderful welcome to this excellent day that we have in front of us. We are getting close to the first 2 sessions of our very first virtual Bobcat Day. Those 2 sessions will be focused on admissions, and they will be running simultaneously starting at 10 a.m. One of them will be focused for the first-year students, and the other will be focused for transfer students. During those sessions, so that you're aware, we will have an admissions advisor who will walk you through the process of what you can do now that you've been admitted. Also, as a reminder, you can join any other session throughout the day simply by going to the website bobcatday.ucmerced.edu. You will navigate to the events that you're interested in and just click on the blue button that's next to it, and you can get signed up and join those events later on today. Speaking of the rest of our events, let's do a quick review of our agenda. At 10 a.m., we have those 2 admission sessions coming up. After that, we will have an 11:30 session that is focusing on housing, dining, residence education, and transportation services. At 1 p.m., we do have 3 sessions happening, all focused on academics. We will have a session specifically for School of Engineering, 1 for School of Natural Sciences, and 1 for the School of Social Sciences, Humanities, and the Arts. At 2:30, we have an event specifically for financial aid and understanding your financial aid award letter. And beginning at 4 p.m., we have 2 student panels, which will be a great opportunity for you to get those questions and answers put out there. So you will have a panel of real students sharing their real experiences with you, so don't miss that. One last thing to mention, as a bonus, we do actually have some major breakout sessions focused in the School of Social Sciences, Humanities, and the Arts. Those will also be beginning at 4 p.m. this afternoon. Once again, my name is Ricky Hill, and I'm the e-recruiter at the University of California, Merced. On behalf of myself and my colleagues who have helped us do a great welcome today, welcome to our very first virtual Bobcat Day. We hope to see you in just a short time here at 10 a.m. Thank you so much. Enjoy.